Alright, I think it's about time to get started on a nice late night Satisfactory stream. Let's go ahead and get going. Alright, we're back. Here we are at the factory. The moon flies by overhead as a very picturesque land whale struts across the skyline. We're on the official Update 8 branch now. What was that, a reflection in the water? Oh, look at that. It's a reflection in the water. We're on the official Update 8 branch and everything looks awesome. I don't know that it looks any less awesome than it did 2 days ago. But it's official now. No more experimental banner in the upper left-hand corner. We are officially on Update 8. And we have just a ton of stuff going on. We recently, as of last game, got power production fully going. Look at this beautiful production line here. We're consuming like 270-ish and we're producing 1,000. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And this song is absolutely loud. This song is also very loud. Oh well. I think we can do something like that. Alright, so here we are. We are going to get modular frames going today. That is what we need to do. It's the last thing from phase 1 that we have not automated. So, let's get going. I found 3 iron nodes in the crater. And so we'll just head down there and grab all of that. But in the meantime, let's make sure that we have plenty of everything we might need. I think we got wire. Grab some more cable. We are almost out of screws. Okay. So, let's start with the miners. I think I've got it worked out. By the end of this, we're going to get 4 modular frames per minute. 4 whole modular frames per minute. Now, it doesn't seem like a lot, but it's definitely going to be a lot. Let's start with the mine. You know what I meant. Let's start with the miners. You see, the production 1 miners. We got to build 3 of them because we got to get that iron. But to do that, we need the portable miners. How are you doing tonight, Dionysus? It's been a while since I've done a stream that isn't in the middle of the day. This one's kind of late. Alright. Into the crater. Your ballin' can't even lie. That is great to hear. This changed a little, I think. That is fantastic. Got your tongue pierced a week ago? Dang. I do not have my tongue pierced. That sounds quite painful. Just ate solid food for the first time since, and now you're winning? That, yep. I'd call that winning. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I'm very tired. Haven't been sleeping well. It's just the weather changing, man. You know how it goes. Too much cold, too much hot right next to each other. These quick transitions got me all messed up. So I'm pretty tired, actually. But I figured if I'm going to be up, I might as well stream Satisfactory. Alright, we got to be on the lookout for spiders and stuff down here. Because we found some spiders last time. Eaten any solid foods? Yeah, I have actually. Just tonight, I made curry. And it was delicious. I love a good curry. I use chicken, potatoes, onions. Put some cabbage in there. So good. Can't wait. Okay, how long until you are... oh, we're going to have to do combat here. Can't wait until you're allowed to eat spices and stuff again. How long is that going to be? Can't even put salt on things. My goodness, how are you living? Although, to be fair, I haven't been using a lot of salt recently. I don't know why. Roughly another week or so? Okay. Another week isn't too bad. There will be plenty to look forward to, you know? So, what solid food did you manage to get today? Had to be something plain, right? Rice and beans or something? Love me some rice and beans. That's what I've been eating for the past week, actually. Red beans and rice. Louisiana special. Okay, we'll just put that up there like that. Grilled cheese. Okay. I like grilled cheese. I made... I guess it wasn't really a... Oh, I just fell off the thing. It wasn't really a grilled cheese sandwich. It was a quesadilla, right? But I didn't have any, like, actual quesadilla things. I used, like, ham. Just, like, deli ham. So it was kind of like a grilled cheese, but in quesadilla form. This really confusing mix of foods. Just like ham, American cheese, and tortillas. And then I grilled it. Still sounds incredible. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty alright. It was pretty decent. Where do we want to put this? Just over here, I guess? You think that's solid? Here, I was thinking that it was a travesty, an affront to nature. Because it just did not seem like it was, didn't really seem all that good when I made it, but it ended up good. I liked it a lot. Grow it up, pull it up on. Yep, it was crunchy. Oh, 100% a sin against the Lord. You are... Yeah, it was an affront to nature itself. But, you know, it was still pretty good. Not gonna lie. Let's see. Yeah, I just want some of these. So, basically... Oh, hey! Kamishi's here! Oh, you were so confused who I was chatting with? So you saw the tiny chat box in the corner? Yes! There are 2 different chats, but don't tell Twitch. It's not technically against the rules, because the chats aren't merged, but I really don't want to have to argue that with anyone. How are you doing, Kamishi? But yes, it looks like Dionysus is hanging out on YouTube. Oh, the wonderful world of multi-stream. It is truly an amazing thing. But yeah, I actually... Yeah, as far as talking about these grilled cheese things... Might populate both chats for the vibes. Okay, yeah. Sounds good. You prefer it on YouTube, actually? That's totally fine. Hey, what's up, Crispy? How's it going? It's a party tonight. We got a bunch of people. Okay. Maybe I should just put a ramp here, you know? Alright, got your temp tooth crown fixed a second time? It broke again? That sucks. How does that even happen? What'd you eat that broke it? Did you just get, like, candied apple or something? It was Halloween. Probably some solid foods. I agree. Yeah, I would imagine it was solid foods. Some foods are just too solid, you know? Like, you eat them and you're like, man, this is good, but I don't know how I'm gonna feel after this. And you know, on the... Yeah, we'll go this way. On the topic of affronts to nature, just wait until you see my conveyor belts in action. It is gonna be wild. You know, just for fun, I'm gonna weave these. We're gonna braid it. Apparently not supposed to shoot anything with it, like at all? Oh, it's made with the same thing as acrylic nails? Wow, okay. Can you put nail polish on it? Get like a colored tooth? That's kind of great. Get like a cool fluorescent orange tooth. Who doesn't like that? Okay, we're gonna weave number 2 here. Gotta braid them for maximum efficiency. Broke a crown on a ruffle. That's so sad, because ruffles are so just like, man, I don't know what to eat. I guess I'll just grab like a handful of ruffles, right? It's just the most like, I don't know, I guess I'll just have some ruffles. But then to be betrayed by them in such a spectacular fashion, that's the worst. All right, how do we feel about my my belt skills here? Oh, these belts hurt your soul? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is this painful for you? It's getting the job done. Okay, this didn't quite work like I wanted it to. Ruffles are the softest chip too. Yeah. Guess they are. They're pretty light, all things considered. You've never seen this game before in your life and you're beyond confused. My goodness. Okay, well, let me give you the breakdown here. Let's get the cup of coffee out. Let's, oh, there is a braided belt meta. So I've got my cup of coffee here. I got some water. Ah, it's the sound of a water bottle right there. It's delicious. Remember to hydrate. All right, so what is this massive game? Well, we want to produce stuff. You see that? That's the space elevator. And it wants things. So we have to provide things for the space elevator. But in order to provide things, we have to make stuff. Stuff like screws. And stuff like iron ingots. And stuff like iron plates. And once you get a little more fancy, and you take your basic stuff to make more complicated thingamajigs, you might get reinforced iron plates, which require iron and wire. That's right, isn't it? How's my favorite little land whale? Still stuck in the floor? Yeah. So basically, we take the resources, turn them into stuff, combine the stuff into thingamajigs, and then turn the thingamajigs into things, and we ship the things off into space. And we do it in the most productive way possible, with lots of conveyor belts. And a lot of people will tell you, hey, make everything look nice, put everything in order, you know, get some nice layouts that don't look like this, or even this. But I say, I embrace spaghetti. I'm a fan of spaghetti. I like spaghetti. I will build as much spaghetti as I please, and no one can stop me. And thus we get to the braid belt meta. It simply works better than standard ones. Look, you have to slide under if you just have like a regular belt, you have to slide under it to get by. That's annoying. That's a keystroke. But if we look at the braid belt meta, oh my god, that's an affront to nature. You could just walk right under it, and it's beautiful. Okay, but we did run into a slight problem earlier, just a second ago. They were in the wrong... What a nightmare. It's beautiful, and you know it. There are no nightmares here. Wait, no, actually, this way. So we've got horizontal conveyor belts like this, which move things horizontally. And we've got vertical conveyor belts like this that move things vertically. Or are these for the children? I don't know what children. We've got some mining equipment over there that's gonna pull up iron ore and send it along the braided belts here. And now that we got these things down, I did it again. They're not at the same level. We're just gonna take these and we're gonna send it there. Take this one and I'll send it up there. And this one goes up there. Look at that. Works out perfectly. So now what we can do is say, all right, we got these belts put in and everything. We make things for the corporate overlords. That is true. Yes. We are members of the Fix-It Corporation. And that's what we do. We fix it. We gotta produce things for Fix-It. Okay. I stashed a power pole around here somewhere. This one? So we'll bring this over here. And let's just get this going. Okay. So now we should see some green lights down there, which we do. Okay, that means that the mining equipment turned on, the Mark 1 miners. So we're now getting 60 iron per second from each of those pieces of equipment. So we've got 3 lines coming up here. It's a total 180 iron per minute. Did I say 60 per second? I meant 60 per minute. So it's 180 per minute for all 3. Now, our goal is to make modular frames. Right, used for crafting, multi-purpose building block. If we take 3 reinforced iron plates and 12 iron rods, we can make 2 modular frames per minute. And so that's what we want to do. So we're going to have to make reinforced iron plates. But to do that, we need to make iron plates and screws. But to make screws, we have to make iron rods, etc. Right? So it's kind of this cascading down thing. But luckily, I'm a genius pumpkin, and I have figured out what we need. Basically, we're going to do 2. We're going to make 4 per minute, so we need 2 copies of this recipe. And I think this works. I hope this works. Yeah, this will work. Okay. So let's start with the iron plates, because that's easiest. Right, so if we toss down a constructor, we can see, iron plates. 30 iron becomes 20 iron plates per minute. So we're going to need 60. So there we go. That's 60 iron plates. Great. So for reinforced iron plates, so now we can make 2 sets of reinforced iron plates per minute. So we need 120 screws per minute. Well, that means that we're going to need 30 iron rods. So let's make iron rods. We're going to need 1, 2. Oh, it doesn't quite fit. That's fine. We can always add more foundations. Until we can't. Alright, there we go. So this one, we're going to switch to iron rods. So these are now all iron rods. Okay. Great. So that's 60. 1. That's 60. I think we have enough room for one more constructor. I guess we'll put this one up here. This one is special. Let's see. 15, 15. I think this one is going to go up here as well. Okay, so that should be all of the iron rods we need. These 2 by themselves should make enough screws. So let's actually make those screws. To do that, we'll need a few more of these constructors. So we're going to eat 10 iron rods per minute to make 40 screws. And we want a total of 120 by the time this process is done. So these 2 machines are going to feed into these 3 constructors, and that's going to give us everything we need. Okay. So that's the screws. We've got the iron plates here. These 3 for iron plates, yep. Now, what we should find that we have is enough for 1 set of reinforced iron plates and another set of reinforced iron plates. That gives us all the reinforced iron plates we need. Okay. Let's extend our little foundation thing here. Come on. All right. So now we've got all of the iron rods and reinforced iron plates that we need. So we're good to plop down an assembler or 2. To make modular frames, because we're going to get reinforced iron plates and a couple of iron rods. There we go. Now we just got to connect everything up. Here's our iron waiting for us over here. Now, to be fair, we need to process this iron. And I'm out of iron plates, actually. Okay. So we'll restock. And then hook everything up. What's the best way to get back there? This one? This works. can try to hit this line. Yeah, there we go. Oh, well, not that one, but that works. Okay. So we're running low on these. Still got iron rods. I think we're good on everything else. It was just the iron plates that we're missing. Okay. Basically, we're gonna need a place to smelt everything. So let's do that over here. We're gonna come in behind it all like this. And take some smelters. I think we need... what? 6 of these? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because that's how much iron we have coming in. Okay. And I really don't want to fall in this hole. So let's cover that up. Alright, what's the best way to do this? I think... I could do something horrible like that. Or something slightly less horrible like this. Okay. So this one... we'll have it come around to here. And then we'll split off. And have it go in there. Now this one... we'll go to there. Split off. Go to there. Ah, doesn't this just make your soul happy? For this one, we'll do something special. We'll just reverse it. Send it down there. Split it off. And go in there. Look at that. It works beautifully. Okay, so we got a ton of iron coming out of here, and it needs to go in here. Okay, so 60 of it is going in there. Let's get rid of some of this floor. We'll put the floor back in a minute. But our custom for this base is we drop everything below ground here. And we just work with everything like this. And then we cover it all up. So... we'll do like that maybe. And let's take this one, connect it up there. We'll take this one and connect it up there. All right. And then we hide our sins. So now this is 30 and this together is 30. So this gets its own line. And then these two together get their own line. All right. So let's grab that one. And put it right... oh, it's too long! No! Blast. Okay, that's not a problem. We can fix this. We've got upside down mounts. So let's just get in here and do this. There. And there. And then we get like 2 of them over here, right? So this one can connect. Oh, he doesn't actually need to do that. That's fine. So that goes there. If I'm careful, this one can go over here. And that one can go over here. Perfect. Okay. So this one goes right in there. This one can go right in there. Connect that up. And then... yes. This one can go up there. Perfect. Uh-huh. Oh, that's awful in so many ways. Let's try to bring that up just a little bit. To the same height if we can. And hopefully... no. That doesn't work. This will, though. Perfect. And then we hide it from view. Oh man, doesn't that just make you happy? Makes me happy. Look at how beautiful this is. Okay. And we might as well go ahead and get all this going, right? So we got to make sure each of these has power. Okay. Now I need to make sure that each of these has power. Like that. Send that one over there, and we'll send this one over here. Okay. Okay. So now everything has power that we care about right now. So that should give us all of the iron plates that we need. And eventually the iron ingots. These are all going, right? Yep. Yep, okay, there we go. That one's gone. These are starting to go. Yep. Okay. Perfect. Next one. We have to split 60 iron plates. Oh, actually, they're all going to go over here. Okay, so we'll just say those are the iron plates. And they're just going to come up onto this line here. And we're just gonna, like, give them a spot, so... I think this works. We just go, like, 2 up. Something like that. We can just come across. Send that in there. Slap a merger on here. And there we go. One splitter. All right, and now we've got iron going to the assemblers here. Let's make sure that we're ready to power these bad boys. But now we've got to get the iron rods over to the screw production. So I think the easiest way to do this is going to be to let overflow make things nice and easy. So, I mean, we're only putting out 30. So I think the plan is just drop these down. Have this one connect there. We can stick a splitter on it. And we can put a splitter on this one, maybe? Nope. We can put a splitter on this one. As long as it's in the right spot. To play around with it for a second. Nope, too far over. Invalid shape. Oh, there we go. Okay. So now we just have to make sure that we can merge everything. Oh god, it's so loud. Why are all of these so loud? Okay. Alright, so these should be using 10 each. Okay. So we really only need to merge, like, here. I don't know if I can slide one in. Oh, wait. Yes, I can. I totally can. Now, the real question is that actually going to work? I don't actually know if that is going to function as intended. So that'll be a fun experiment. Either way, let's get these powered. Now, we just need to get some screws going now. Ooh, thought I wasn't gonna make it. Okay. Let's just go on a little walk out here. Like this. Okay, so let's make that happen. And We'll pull the same trick that we did a second ago. So let's just put some conveniently spaced lines going this way. We'll have a fast belt running that way. And we'll just merge onto it. So the belt that I just put down a second ago, I'm actually out of iron plates, so I'm gonna put a fast one there. How am I already out of iron plates again? Okay. Doesn't matter. Because all we have to do is connect that up. Do one. Oh, I'm like one short. Give me that one. Do a splitter there. Connect that up. And now our screws should be going everywhere they're supposed to go. And we should start getting reinforced iron plates here. Huzzah. Now we just gotta feed everything in there. But we're out of iron plates, so let's go get some. Alright, I thought that there was a way up. Yeah, this one. And I immediately fell. Great. That's fine. You come down here. There we go. Zipline is so convenient. Oh, and no. I fell. Zipline is convenient when you're capable of using it correctly. When you're me, it's a little less convenient. Okay. Come here, you. Let's just grab a bunch of those. I think I'm still good on everything else. It was just kind of the iron plates that I was out of. Okay, what is the problem here? This isn't getting iron ore at all. Was it going anywhere? No. Okay, don't care. Okay, so this is all going. Even that's going. We need iron rods, so oh, how do you feel about that one? Oh boy. You know, I don't know of a better way to... Actually, I do know of a better way. Let's just do this. I don't know if that's gonna work, actually. I could spin it this way. And it go around in some awkward angle. That kind of works. Okay. Now, what do I want to do for this one? I'm actually getting more of these than I'm going to need. So what I would like to do These guys are angry at me. Alright then, let us fight. Hope you won that battle. Ah! Okay. It doesn't even say that I'm taking damage. It just says that damage to fix-it property has been detected. Very sad. Okay. So basically, I want to do a raised line. And in this direction. And we'll get back on here. Okay. We need a place for our excess reinforced iron plates to go. So that's what this is. We're going to split off what we need. And then we're going to send the rest on its way. Oh, but you know, it probably needs to go to those first. So let's send this one here. And if we can... Actually, let's just get rid of that. Let's raise this one up a bit more. Hopefully that's flat. We're going to merge onto it. We'll split off of it. Like that. Okay, so that puts all the reinforced iron plates on one line. It'll fill up. And then the overflow gets sent that way. Because we're making 10, and we're consuming 6. The other 4 should go this way. Perfect. Okay. Wait. Wait. We want modular frames. Yes. Okay. Perfect. We've now made modular frames. And we can send them on a magical journey elsewhere. We got space. Here-ish. Nah, we don't. It's on an incline. Let's set up... Yeah, we'll set up a nice little line going this way. Okay. This is our new modular frame line. Isn't it beautiful? Huh. Okay. There we go. I think we just want to get this on here. I don't know where the other one is. Hopefully that lines up. And we'll just merge onto this line. There we go. Alright. Perfect. Woo! Look at those modular frames go. We're making 4 per minute. Alright. Let's get our little overflow storage set up. And this way, this way, this way. We'll do that. We'll do that. And we'll do that. Okay. Last but not least, we grab this, drop it down there, and connect it up. Boom! There we go. My goodness, everything is so loud. Always. Okay. So here are our modular frames. They're going on a magical journey as they slowly vibrate. They're going to get up here eventually into this nice little storage system, and they'll work their way up to the top. Success! Ah. Okay. Perfect. I don't really have a good way up from here. So try to hitch a ride on this one. Or I can just fall. That works too. Alright, let's see about objectives. What kinds of things can we do? We've now automated everything from Tier 1. So that's kind of nice. Oh, we could probably make this happen. Let's go get some wire and rotors and stuff. Basically, we can turn in these smaller projects to unlock new stuff like tractors and trains and steel production. Let's grab a bunch of those. We need wire. Rotors. That's fine. And modular frames. They're on the way. Wow. I can't believe we're like that backed up on reinforced iron plates. We got a good amount. That'll be useful. Okay, let's... I know that we just automated this. But let's craft the 25 that we need for the... to make this happen. Because we need another dozen. And I'm certainly not going to wait 4 minutes for the modular frames to get up to storage. Okay, that works. Boom. That should be everything. Great.
Milestone reached. Long-range transportation, as well as the construction of outposts, is now encouraged. Vehicle stations have built-in functionality to refuel and restock or collect parts.
Vehicles. Where's vehicles? Oh, transport. Huh. So the truck station is interesting. But we want to look at tractors. We need a couple more iron frames. Okay. There we go. Tractor! It's beautiful. This thing runs off of biofuel now. Look at this, isn't it beautiful? There should be a little storage unit. Yeah, there's a workbench. There we go. Huzzah! We can now travel via tractor. It's perfect. That will be useful because we're gonna want to go off and explore and find steel. Steel production. Oh boy. We're definitely gonna want some steel production. Basically, we're gonna combine coal and iron in foundries to make steel. And it'll be perfect. Now, let's see. I need wire, cable, and concrete. Because we're going to go exploring in the very near future. And it's going to be a bit scary. That should be enough. We need to try and go find, you know, we gotta go find some coal and steel that hasn't been used. So we'll put some zip lines around and that'll help us get where we're going. Again. They're all so loud. Okay, we're gonna switch to this one. There we go. Get some lo-fi going. All right. I think we've other than the modular frames that we're missing, we should be able to go ahead and do basic steel production. So let's see what we need for that. We got a couple modular frames. We don't quite have enough rotors. All right. Let's craft what we need. Can't wait for the day that rotors back up enough to make it so that we don't have to craft any ever again. Manual crafting isn't too bad though, it gives me a chance to drink some water. Alright. You want me to stretch as well? Ugh, fine. I'll do it. Ugh. Alright. How does my audio sound, Kamishi? Am I doubled? Wait, was I doubled this whole time? Oh my god. That's annoying. Well, why didn't you say anything? Nobody said anything. You can complain about audio. Felt thematic for the game? Okay, I mean, if it felt thematic for the game, then it's not too bad, but I mean, I prefer to have my audio sound good, you know. How bad was it? Did it just make like a little... It was like barely... Oh, okay. It was just barely doubled, gave it a weird vibraty tone. I can live with that if it was kind of thematically inclined. That's not like the worst thing ever, I guess. I just look over at my audio mixer and I see, huh, my main audio line is spiking with the same frequency and intensity as my microphone. That means I've made a mistake. I don't even know how that happened. I swear, I really like the Wave XLR, but sometimes it just messes with my settings. Things turn off or turn on, and it's kind of annoying. It's like I would prefer stuff like that doesn't happen. I don't even know why that would be on. I basically never have my microphone patched into my main line. It's always a separate thing. Oh well. Maybe I did it for Discord or something. Okay. Let's grab the last of these that we need. There we go. Full send.
Milestone reached. Steel
Woo!
production unlocked. Foundry grants access to new, simple steel parts. An additional project part can now be constructed. Progress to the next phase is now possible.
Yay! Okay, so steel production is going to be a big deal when we get it going. I'm almost out of this? Okay. Thing is, we got a plan for this, so let's take a look, see if we can find some coal. Any coal on the map? Okay, there's coal up here. And there's okay. There's at least 2 coal kind of right nearby. If I can figure out where that is. Do I have any leftover iron? So I've used that. So there's coal up here. Used all the iron. Ugh. One iron node way over there. It's not ideal. Okay, well, let's go find this coal and then... once we locate the coal, we'll reevaluate. Well, that was a short drive. I'm just stuck now, aren't I? Oh, I can get under the thing. I can get under the world. Okay, well, that was great. That drive lasted a really long time. And I don't have any fuel. There we go. Okay. Let's try that again. Alright. We are on a mission to go find some coal. And it's somewhere up here. I haven't been in this direction super far. So it's like up on that hill, I guess. It's not even that far away. Right? It says it's up on that hill? Maybe around a little bit? Let's see if we can get around it. Oh, there's power slug up there. What have we got in this direction? Anything good? That'll take us up. That's fine. So I think what you can do is set up, like, tractor paths, I guess. You can, like, make courses and then have the tractors go through the courses, and you can set up some like places to drop off resources and stuff. So is it up here? Oh, it is up here. There it is. And all I have to do is defeat like 7 billion of these guys.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, it's behind me. I think there's another one. Yep. And there's gonna be another one. I don't know where it is. There it is. Alright, let's grab this thing so that it stops yelling at me. Okay, there we go. Store that. Store all that. Sure. Okay, so here's one coal. Huzzah. Where was the other one? Over here? Yes. Guarded by a big... Oh, a big boy. Oh, he's fast. Oh, he hits hard. Okay. Yeah, so we got 2 normal coal here. Which, that's not too bad. So let's take a look at... yeah, let's take a look at forges. Or foundries. Basically, the thing that we want to do now is make steel. Steel beams. No. Even more basic. We want steel ingots. So that's going to be 45 coal per minute and 45 iron per minute. So, okay. We can make that work here. We can overclock no, both of these two together, right? We'll get 120 out of these two together. And the iron. Okay, yeah. That works. And how much steel do we need? So like 60 per minute and 30 per minute. So we need 90 per minute. So I really just need like 2 of these. Okay, let's set up basic steel production. We can make that happen. Stuff we're gonna need. 2 phase 1 miners. We're gonna need 2 foundries. Yeah. And then some constructors. Something like that. Okay. Yeah, so as long as we remember how to get here, we should be fine. Let's go ahead and run some power lines. Since we're gonna have to do that anyways. This will help with travel back and forth. Sure. We'll go up here. All right. I think this ends up working out okay. We've got that one. We've got one more, like pure iron node. So we got 120 coal and 120 iron on hand. That's enough to set up some basic steel production. Nothing super fancy, but doesn't need to be. Okay, and then we'll just patch that in. All right. And I think we just want to ship the coal to the factory. So let's do this. We'll make 2 of these. We're going to let the rotors and modular frames build up. But we're going to go grab a bunch more of these reinforced iron plates. My home is a little flooded. Nah. It's just the right amount of flooded. It's just the right amount of flooded. See, if you don't let your your home be filled with water, then you get complacent. It encourages you to keep moving because you don't want to stand around in the water. Just the ankle deep water, just enough to be annoying. I believe. All right. We're gonna go hopping. Oh! I didn't leave quite enough space between these power poles for me to successfully jump the number of times I need to. Oh, and then I just fall. I just fall. Going the long way around, it seems. Okay. Basically, we should be good now. We've got some of these miners here. Gotta produce the coal. Okay. Beautiful. And let's steal that power production. Like that. Just get that going. Up. Aight, so. We need to merge these two lines. And send it this way. So let's make a conveyor belt merger. Send that in. Send that in. Okay, so now once we get mining, yep, there we go. So we got coal coming. So we got 120 coal per minute. Let's get this going. If I want to be real careful, then we'll just do this. Okay. And every so often, we'll put some of these down. Okay. I think this is going to end up working best if we just conveyor belt the coal back to base. I mean, there are maybe better ways of doing this, like we could try to set up a dedicated steel factory somewhere else. I don't really fancy doing that, though. It's like I would rather just ship it back to wherever we're living for now. Okay. Alright, that should work. Now, I have spent many hours building bus lines across the world. I don't want to do that more than I need to in this playthrough, but we are going to do it right now. Alright. We're almost back. This really wasn't too far. Okay. Whoop, there's a fall off there. Come here, you. Once we get trains going, we can really start moving resources around. It'll be awesome. Okay. So where does this go? It gets to about here. Come on. There we go. Yeah. That's fine. I think we're still doing okay on resources, too. Alright, we'll just do a little bit of this. And fall. Alright. Perfect. Now, it will behoove us to basically start thinking ahead a bit. The nice thing about these stackable conveyor poles is that it lets you quickly add other lines. So in the future, when we say, hey, I've got some stuff that I want to send down to the factory, well, it'll be a lot easier to do that once we've got some stackable conveyor poles going. So we should just grab that one, send it there. The rest will line up. Though I don't know how much else we're going to be sending from this particular direction. Okay, the coal's almost already there. While I'm up here, I'm going to go make one more portable miner so that we can get the pure iron node. Alright. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hmm? Oh, it's going. Okay. Okay. We gotta figure out where we're gonna put the steel foundry, though. Haven't figured that bit out yet. Somewhere down here. in this mess of spaghetti. Guess we'll send it over this way. This can be the new coal factory. Let's get some of these. That works for now, but I'm gonna get rid of that. Unless we just want it to magically turn. I mean, I'm not against that. It somehow feels just wrong enough that it kind of sort of works. Oh boy, yeah, that's awful. I love it. And this is where we'll do stuff with coal. Okie dokie, let's go grab that iron. It's a ways down here, if I remember right. Yeah, okay, directly that way. Let's bring some power with us. I hope I have enough reinforced iron plates to get this iron back. Should be right around here, yeah. Oh, it's down by the... Oh. It's down here by the whatchamacallit, power factory. This is my big coal burning power factory. I guess I'm just gonna have this one random power line that comes through here. You know, all things considered, it would probably be easier to... Oh, see, this is where we run into a problem. Yeah, here's the iron right here. Wow. Oh, okay. You're a big boy. Oh, I got demolished. Oh, it's gonna destroy me. Unless I spank it right here. Woo! Okay. Yeah, so there's coal, like, right here. Right, if we search for coal. It's just, like, being right there. So, if we could... If we took a bunch of power cores and doubled the production of those coal mining equipment, we could power our factory off of 2, and that would leave us 2 for steel stuff, but it'll be fine. Okay. Let's just send it back, I guess. Try to keep it out of the way-ish. Cool thing about this pure coal node is it's going to give us 120 iron per minute instead of 60. Which is kind of cool. Now, I'm also going to be exceedingly lazy. I don't imagine that there are any more resources to the southeast in the void that we're going to send back at some point. So I'm just gonna I'm not going to put down the stackable conveyor poles. I'm just going to run this line of iron on a magical journey back to base. Okay. Just try to keep it out of the way. At some point... Oh, I don't want to walk through that. So we'll go this way. Yeah, at some point we're going to cover a lot of this with foundations and keep building up our factory over here, but this works for now. I think the goal is going to be to get, you know, a workable supply of steel. You know, not a bunch, but enough that we can build some conveyor belts and stuff. No, floor too steep. And once we've got a couple of beams and some steel pipes set up, then we'll build some, like, actual steel foundries and stuff. We'll go somewhere else and make, like, a steel factory that just specializes in steel production. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna come up under it, because we're gonna be covering this with nonsense eventually. Let's be a little bit careful about how we do this. Let's try to make it look somewhat nice. Put a conveyor belt hole in here, you know? Like that. So that almost worked. Nearly worked. So we'll do that. Actually, that's not what we'll do. I want that to go away. Okay. Okay. It's the wrong direction. I would like it to go the other direction. I don't have an easy way of doing that. Other than, I guess, going at it from this side first. There we go. Okay. And now we have iron. So we got iron there, we got coal there. Beautiful. Let's... Oh, I heard the crackling and the lo-fi music, and I thought it was spiders. I just about lost my mind. Okay. Hopefully we have modular frames and rotors by this point, because I'd like to build some foundries. Alright, rotors. Oh, yeah. Modular frame. Oh, beautiful. Okay. We got plenty. We got plenty. Great. So, Foundries. Hello, foundries, my old friends. Basically, we want to make steel. So, 90. This target here is actually 30. Okay. And I think the easiest thing to do yeah. Flip speed to go up a little bit. Ooh, but that needs to be better than it is. That's got to be that one. So we'll come in here. And then we'll split. And then we split. And then we split. Okay, so that's the coal all going to the right spots. And let's just go ahead and get that in there. Now we just got to do something about this iron. So same kind of deal. But we'll go up high. And we'll switch it to this one. Yeah. Look at that. It's the perfect height. Nobody can complain about this beauty. Okay, so coal in, iron in. We're gonna get steel out. A good amount, too. This is making 90, so we got 120 per minute. I guess we'd just be boring. And just put them all on this line. Except it doesn't line up. Okay, so all the steel goes to one line. We got 120 to work with. What I want to know is what steel products can we make? We've got steel beams. That takes 60 per minute. That's a lot. And I feel like steel beams are gonna be the more useful ones to us right now. Steel pipes are not bad. Maybe we do steel beams, but we bring this down to 50%. Okay. Yeah, 20 per minute, 15 per minute. Okay. Something like that. Ah. Okay. And then we'll make this faster. Split it off. It doesn't quite line up like we would like, so we do this. Some sort of abomination like that. There we go. Okay. There we go. Perfect. In an objectively perfect kind of way. No one can complain about this layout. This is objectively beautiful. Oh, that's disgusting. Okay, that's fine. What's a little clipping? Oh, that's a lot of clipping. Oh, that's fine. Do it this way. And then we'll just merge onto this line. Like that. Beautiful. In the least beautiful sort of way. Okay. So now we've got steel beams and steel plates? No, steel beams, steel pipes. And honestly, until we get a better storage situation figured out, I'm just going to do a little bit of that. And a little bit of that. Awesome. Send it over here. Send this one over here. And connect that up. All right. So, coal goes in from this side. Iron goes in from that side. These foundries make a ton of steel ingots. It's beautiful. Those steel ingots come out here. We ship them down the line. And we make steel beams. Huzzah. And we make more steel beams. And we make steel pipes. When we get enough ingots in here. Are we getting any? We are getting some. Okay. It's just going to take time to fill up. Awesome. Yeah, so we should be making 120 per minute. So there should be no breaks in that line. There is a break in the line. So we got 30. Oh, wait. No, that's right. 45. 45. Yeah. Yeah. Because we're getting 120 in. Unless something has backed up. Which is entirely possible. That is a... Okay, yep, these are all... Yeah, these are all fast. So that should be fine. We're not using more than 60. Okay. Yeah, this will fill up. It's just slightly behind on coal. I guess because this one hasn't filled up yet. Once this one fills up... Oh, yeah, that's the problem. Okay, so once this one fills up, the overflow will power the other two. And then we'll get a constant stream of steel. We're using 60 there, 30 there for 90, 30 there for 120. Should be perfectly balanced. There's our pipes. And if we climb up here, we'll see our steel beams. Yeah. Awesome. So we're getting some steel beams and pipes. Woo! So it doesn't help us right now. But a healthy supply of those is integral to the success of our empire. Because steel beams are going to let us make the, like, phase 3 conveyor belts that transfer 270 items per minute. 270. That's a lot more than 60. I think we can all agree that it's a lot more than 60. All right. Let's take a look at the space elevator. What kinds of stuff can we send off? All right, so we're in tier 4. Logistics Mark III. It's going to give us the 270 conveyor belts. We just need steel and pipes for that. We'll actually get here pretty soon. We just got to let that run for a bit. Hypertubes, not too shabby. Although we need encased industrial beams, which we haven't even started crafting yet. Oh, we could do expanded power infra. This one is new to me. What is a power tower? So they span power lines across great distances. An additional power connector is provided at the bottom for connecting with other buildings such as power poles. Okay, so this one comes with a... Oh, that has a tower. Okay. So that's interesting. Instead of running the little wires across like I normally do, I could set up power towers. And then you can store powered batteries as well. I think advanced steel production is going to be the next thing, though. Because... Oh, yeah, we have to do it, because we got to get the encased industrial beams. So, I mean, this is our list of things to do next, right? And all of these things need steel. So, once we get the Mark II miner, that makes the normal extraction rate for resources 120 per minute. So that just doubles all of... It just magically, all of a sudden, doubles all of our resource output. We could make everything twice as big. And... we might not even need to travel. We could set up a steel factory. If we replace all of the current miners with these Mark II miners, that doubles our production. We could take all of that coal and just turn it into steel factories. A plan for next time, maybe. But for now, we've automated just about everything we can automate. We just gotta wait for resources to build up because we need 200 rotors and I'm not gonna craft them by hand. Either way. It's been about 2 hours. It was a good stream. It was a good stream. We did good. I'm curious. Okay. Well, it was a good stream. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you had a good time. I know that I did. And I'll see you next time. I think we're going to call it here for the day. See ya. Goodbye.